Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince of Landis. In the year 1980-something, young Evan must survive a bleak life in the snowy backwater of Landis, Oregon. One fateful day, his existence is forever changed by the dark influence of a strange visitor from another world. With the guidance of his new ally, can Evan stand up against schoolyard bullies? Will he have the courage to stand up for himself? The Prince of Landis combines the character-driven story and dialogue of a visual novel with the exploration and puzzle-solving of an adventure game. Let's get started. All right, here we are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Landis, Oregon. I'm digging the whole 80s/90s Saturday morning cartoon aesthetic. Not digging that so much. Hopefully we find out who the responsible party is and serve them accordingly. The Prince of Landis. Sorry. I just felt like there should be some theme music. All right. Oh, there we are. The little Prince of Landis, little Evan. Just chilling out in the middle of a field with some birds. And this guy, who's this ne'er-do-well, come to disturb my peace. Hey, butthole, what you doing? Your mom? Oh, hi. Hi, Jason. I'm throwing rocks on the ice. You want to? Don't. All right. Before we get too far into things, let's go ahead and address something that's probably become apparent to those of you who have seen any of my previous videos, and that is that I don't curse on this channel. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I have nothing against cursing. In fact, it tickles me to bits to hear other people curse. But for personal reasons, I have made the commitment to not curse on this channel myself. And that might cause me to stumble over some of the dialogue, and it might be an immersion ruiner if I sub in other words. But it's my channel, my rules, so I shan't be effing and jeffing. So there's that. Don't act like we're friends, dipstick. I ought to throw you on the ice. Where's my money? I don't have any money. I told you at school. You got to pay the dipstick tax. Look, I don't have anything. I don't know what you expect me to do. You can't get blood from a turnip, my dude. Oh, man, run that mouth. I'm gonna pound that face. I know. You smell like a wet dog. And you know what? Pa told me about your dad. Who calls their father Pa, first of all? What is this, the Beverly Hillbillies? I don't give a crap who your dad used to be. The King of Landis. Baddest mofo in all of Oregon. Ha, well, his boy certainly isn't. Your dad is just a loser drunk. My dad owns a car dealership. A car dealership. We're literally better than you. I know a piece of crap when I see one, and I'm looking at one. All right, if I may digress for a moment about bullies. If you are a bully or someone who's considering becoming a bully, just because you're insecure and you're struggling, there are more dignified ways of dealing with that than taking it out on other people. I always think it's ironic when bullies refer to other people as losers. There are a few things in this world that are more losery than being a bully. So that's what I've got to say about that. You want it in the eye or the nose? What, your weenus? This game is gonna be dishing out some dark and heavy subject matter, so forgive me if I try to find my fun where I can. Fine, don't answer. This is your fault. He walloped me good. Have a nice day, idiot. Jason finally leaves. Even if you did have the money, he wasn't leaving without hurting you anyway. That's just life. True, true. Man, you knocked my hat off. You pick up your hat and wipe the blood from your nose. It is thick and quickly gels in the cold air. You're just a mess, but you do your best to straighten yourself up. That's right. You put the hat back on your head. Guess I should get home. Let's get home, Evan. Let's go get warm. Have some soup. Roadkill. Nasty. Poor rabbit. Yeah. Hopefully we can track down whoever took you out. Whoever took the deer out. We'll give them what for. But aside from, the roadkill and the bullying, it's quite lovely, isn't it? Look at the falling snow. So peaceful, so cozy. So I'm guessing this is home. Oh God, if it is, Lord help me. If this is my dad's truck, I pretty much guarantee he's going to be an a-hole. Yup. Pretty much what I expected. What up, Dad? Oh, man. Evan, did you see that? Oh, you! It was you that took out the rabbit. Why am I not surprised? Why don't you be a sport and bring me another beer? Why don't you be a father and make me dinner? Wait, what's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? Did you let those kids at school whip your butt again? If you keep letting them do that, you're always going to be a sissy. Dang, son. I'm sorry. Don't you apologize to him? He should be apologizing to you for being a horrible, horrible father. Get up off of your butt and make me some dinner. Take care of me. Be a parent. Don't stand so close to the TV. Now, see, that's more like it. That's very parental. Don't act like an idiot. You know better. Do I, though? If you're my role model, do I really know better, Father? Go to my room. I've been home 2 seconds. I've already had enough of yous. What's up? What's over here? Is this, do I have my own room? I mean, that's pretty sweet. He probably too drunk to get up the stairs anyway. That's why it's my room by default. My own room, my own bathroom. He probably pees in a milk jug in the corner of the living room behind the TV. These are my drawings. I love drawing so much, but Dad says I need to stop wasting my time with it all. He says it's stupid. Evan, consider the source. He's just jealous because he has zero artistic talent. All right, nothing else to do but sleep, I guess. All right, then let's do it. Would you like to save? Yes. That was a loud noise. What a strange sound. I've still got my backpack on. I was that tired. I went straight to bed with my backpack and my hat on. Well, it's probably a good idea. You never know when you're going to have to bug out. Look at this guy. Mm-hmm. Let's go investigate. Ooh, is that the Aurora Borealis? What is that strange light up ahead? You probably can't. Well, I don't know. Can you see the Aurora Borealis in Oregon? Are you north enough for that? Ooh. What? Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He backs away slow. Like, What the heck is that thing? What do I do? Go say hello. Sense. Easy source. Must obtain life to sustain. Like a venomous cat, the creature moves with such speed and dark grace. It quickly cuts off your egress. Please don't hurt me. Intelligent. Persuade of value. Your voice, it burns. Express value or become source. Are you an alien? Is that a spaceship? Are you going to kill me? I won't tell anyone on you. I'll be good. Appraisal accepted. Value temporarily adequate. I'm gonna start talking like this alien. It's so cool. From outside, am outsider, am intruder, violator, am guest now. A guest? You're from space, aren't you? The entire is cold and without remorse. Life is built onto the spine of more life. Small living thing assist. Small living thing promote. You want me to help you put out the fire, right? Concurrence. That is such a creepy way to talk. You nervously help the guest extinguish the flames. You can tell his ship was once fast and smooth, but now it is damaged. Angry veins of orange fire run through its cracks and dents. The sound it produces seems labored and sad. Gratitude. Vessel undone, must now toil. Welcome to Earth, my man. That's all we do here is toil. Let secrets remain as such and discover profit. Remain useful. Remain a living thing. Oh, okay. Evan's picking up what you're putting down. Slumber well, living thing. That is such a cold, creepy way to talk. I'm digging it. What just happened? That was crazy. I need to sleep. Maybe if I go back to bed, I will wake up from this nightmare. Evan, my dude, you cannot wake up from the nightmare that is life. I have to try to forget about tonight. This is insane. Would you like to save? Yes. Time for school. Yep. And Evan, when you're an adult, it's no different. You get home, you blink your eyes, and next thing you know, it's time to go to work. Dad, do you have any words of encouragement for me before I get off to school? You need to get your butt to school. Okay, well, that was parental, kind of. Although I've got the feeling the only reason he wants me to go to school is so I'm out of the way, so that he can carry on getting wasted and watching television. What's over here? I want to explore. I don't need to go that way. Okay, I don't want to explore, evidently. Evan is not curious. Which way to school? Pardon me, sir. Just going to school. Is this school? This isn't school, is it? What kind of school has a hen house in the yard? I mean, I don't know. We are in the country, so. Oh, no, this is not school. Sorry. I don't know what that was, but it was not school. I don't care how backwoods this place is. That is not a school. Hello. How's your dad? Sir, you don't even want to know. Look at my face. Can you not tell that I'm being abused? I haven't seen him in a spell. He mostly just drinks and fights and sleeps now. Well, he's always done that. Oh, well, then that makes it okay. He always did impress. What? He's probably being sarcastic, and I'm too little to understand what sarcasm is. Say, John, question for you. You are clearly in the employ of the Department of Transportation. I'd like to draw your attention to this dead animal in the road. Could you take care of that for me, John? Thank you. All right, so which way? Which way to school? What's down here? This can't be the way to school. This is definitely not how I get to school. Risking life and limb? No, this is the way to the place where I got pounded. What's this? John has been working on this power box. Oh, maybe he doesn't work for the DOT. Maybe he works for the power company or something. All right, never mind then about the rabbit. Wait. I need a map. Where's a map? Oh, here we are in town. Spaz Turtle Cola. I've got a craving for some cola right now myself. I'm not gonna lie. Shannon's Easy Discount. Oh. Little country store, little convenience store. Hello, sir. Hey, we don't need you around here. Go on, get. Hey, my money's green. Sorry, I'm leaving. Evan. Get, boy. Sir, I said I was leaving. You don't gotta be so nasty. Give me a minute. Jeez. Does everyone in this town suck? Shadowbox Antiques. Can I go in here? This place is never open. There is a small sign that reads, on vacation through March. See you in spring. All right. How about the Hudson and Barnby Supply? This place has been closed ever since I've been alive. Well, geez. There ain't jack to do in this town. Porky's Gas. Hello, ma'am. How are you today? Oh, Tommy. That's a dude. Sorry, Tommy. My dad is such a jerk, dude. He makes me clean these stupid windows all the time. I mean, okay, I'm not saying that word. Even though technically it's not a curse word. You're not supposed to call people that. See, Evan gets it. Right, you're right. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. Thanks for not giving me any guff about that. Does that say prick beer? I think my dad drinks that. Ah, here we are. No one working the, wow, so many different kinds of ice cream in the cooler box. I wonder what they all taste like. Aww. I wish Evan had some money so we could get him some ice cream. Just, label dropping, product placement. Holy smokes, it's as cold in here as it is outside. Okay, make a note of that. It's very cold in this room. Got it. Rock candy, fingernail clippers, spark plugs, small wooden statues, and lip balm. They just got it all here, don't they? Looks like some brand new, it looks like some kind. Stop. Look at the actual words. Looks like some new brand of batteries. I swear I really can read, you guys. I'm not the best reader, but I do my best. I just get so excited. And my mouth starts moving faster than my brain can. Oh, I bet this is school. Took me long enough to get here. Yep, here we are. Go generic cats. It's the best mascot ever. Oh my God, it's the Breakfast Club. Look. You got the jock, the princess, the basket case, the criminal, the brain. We got Brian, Bender, Allison, Claire. Oh my God. What was the jock's name? I can't remember. Sorry. Sorry, jocks. No offense. Mr. Moon. Oh, that eye looks pretty bad. You boys been roughhousing, huh? Boys will be boys. What can I say? Wow, that's negligent. That's negligent as heck. You really have no questions for me as to why my face looks like this, sir? Yeah, you're a horrible, horrible administrator. What's up, little man? What's up, Jake? That's all you got? Okay, moving on. Not talking to you, because you'll just beat me up again. And Mr. Moon won't do a thing about it, I'm betting. Dustin? Jason gave you a black eye, huh? Yes, he did, Dustin. Yes, he did. That sucks. He only does it because your dad used to beat up his dad when they were kids. That's doesn't make it right. I guess. Whatever. That's right, Evan. Whatever. Dustin pulls out a Polaroid photo of a coin and presents it for you to look at. Well, okay. Anyway, dude, I got a new coin. And like all of my coins, it is a classic. Check this out. It's a 1957 Flying Eagle. You heard me right. One of the last pennies to be made of 100% copper. You know they're not copper anymore, right? It's pathetic, really. You've told me this before. Yeah, but Dustin's really excited about pennies, so we're gonna let him geek out. I know, but this pretty much completes my set. I have almost every year. Pure copper pennies, baby. I'm going to sell them when I'm old to put my kids through college and probably buy a Camaro. I'm happy for you, man. That's awesome. How much is your set worth now? Worth right now? Probably about $15. Oh, geez. We need to get to class. Boo, class. What a long day. Well, that's it? That was school. Okay. What's the classroom look like? Oh. So this is my classroom. Let's have a look around. Some of these crumpled up papers look like letters from family. I probably shouldn't read them. I can't imagine Mr. Moon even having a family. Why would there be letters from family in the classroom? That don't make no ding-dang sense. What's this? What's that? What's this? There are a lot of nice supplies here. I sure wish I could take some home to use for art stuff. Aww. He wants art supplies. Someone give this little boy some ice cream and some art supplies right now, or I'm just going to start crying. All right, so nothing really to see in here. So let's get out of here. Right? Bye, Mr. Moon. Every kid should have at least 3 hours of homework per night, or they're not going to learn a dang thing. If I have to go home and grade papers, kids should have to go home and do work too. Bro, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Heaven forbid these children rest and get any time to process stuff. Who are you? Man, you're going to have to get tougher. Jason isn't going to stop. Maybe start lifting weights or something. Well, you know, maybe you can have a word with him and tell him not to beat me up anymore. You were talking to him earlier. I do appreciate the advice, though. You're trying to help in your way, which is a little more than anybody else has done. Uh-oh. I want to talk to Tommy, but what's his name is there. Let's go down this alley. Oh my goodness. What you got to say? Oh, hey there, little guy. Hey, how you doing, huh? I mean, I've been better, but I'm clearly doing better than you are. Because I'm not sleeping in a box in an alleyway. So I got that going for me, which is nice. I mean, let's be honest, I'm one step up from it. Have you seen my house? Have you met my father? Dude, have a good night, man. I have to wait here for my mom to pick me up. She's always late. It's so frustrating. I imagine. Dustin suddenly frowns and looks down towards the ground. I'm sorry, man. I forgot. It's fine. I'm going home. Bye. Bye. Why don't you wait with your little friend? Why don't you wait with him until his mom comes and picks him up? Why wouldn't you do that? Oh, I accidentally went in the store. Well, since I'm here, let's see what these fellas have to say. My son left my dang mason jar somewhere at the school. I'm here to buy another one. All right, so note to self, keep an eye out for a mason jar. Evidently, those things are very important. What about this guy? What you got to say? Hey there, little guy. How you doing? I'm all right. Someone socked you in the eye, huh? Yeah. Ah, well, hang in there. He turns back to talking to Emmett. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for your concern and your words of encouragement. Oh, you see, not everybody in this town is terrible. There are a few people that... wait, was there another alley to check out? Hang on, back up. No. And I think yeah, we've seen everything here. So let's go back this way. We know we don't go that way because that way leads to the field. What's this way? There's nothing that way but alfalfa farms. Okay. What's this? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dude, why don't I live down here? It's like my own little getaway. It's my own little secret lair. I like it down here. No one comes down here. See, I'm saying. Just get you a mattress. Get you a little mini fridge. Microwave. You wouldn't even need a microwave. Maybe a hot plate. Be set. And then I go back up. And ooh, where's this? Is this some kind of steel mill? Hello, sir. I could go for a stiff cup of coffee right now. Man, you ain't kidding. I could go for some coffee now myself. Something strong enough you could stand a horseshoe upright in it. That's pretty strong coffee, my dude. Foreman Doug. I like the way you think. Is this it? I cannot access this place. Okay, fair enough. What are these? This is a small oxygen tank. They must use it in the sawmill for welding or something. Oh, it's a sawmill. Okay. Anything else? No? All right. We know where the manhole takes us. And then, ooh. What's this? I don't think I need in there. Well, you don't need in there, but aren't you curious? Someone left their cane here. Okay, so keep an eye out for someone missing a cane. And keep an eye out for a mason jar. Can I get in there? These boards seem a little loose. I bet if I could find a pry bar, I could get these down. Where's there a pry bar? Where can I get a pry bar from? All right, I'm going to have to start writing stuff down because the list of things to remember is getting a little too long for my little pea brain. And there's, what was his name? Will. Man, you're going to have to get tougher. Yeah, you said that already. Noted. All right. And then we got Porky's Gas. Any pry bars around anywhere? No? Okay. Like, I'm wondering if I should try talking to Jason, or if I approach him, if he'll just beat me up again. I'm not taking any chances. I've got enough problems. All right, Dustin, as you were. Oh, wait. Was there maybe like a pry bar in the alley? Or a mason jar? Come on, we got to check these things out. Okay. Pry bar? Pry bar? Is that a pry bar? Anyone? Anyone seen a pry bar anywhere? All right, so I'm clicking on things and nothing's happening, so... This looks like an old sheet of roofing tin. Uncle Luke said this stuff was dipped in zinc to preserve the metal. And there's 2 starlings. So 2 starlings and a zinc-dipped roofing tin. None of what I'm looking for. Useless. But maybe I'll need it later. So it's good to look around. It's good to be curious. All right. Let's quit beating around the bush. Let's get home. Let's see what Pappy's up to. So we came from that way. I forgot what's over this way. Okay, Alfalfa Farms. Got it. Thank you, Evan. What's up here? I would freeze to death if I tried to walk to Portland. True. Okay. Noted. You mean to tell me I've been at school all day and no wild animal has come to help itself to that dead rabbit? I find that very hard to believe. But I do have an alien in my backyard, so... Is he still up there? I can't believe I didn't go up there to look before I went to school. Maybe I was too chicken. Let's just say that. Let's just pretend Evan was too chicken to check on the alien before leaving for school. Hello, alien. Detect. What is the purpose of the small living thing to be here? I thought maybe you weren't real. Am authentic. Just as small living thing is. You know, I have a name. Label? My name is Evan. Label recorded. What is your name? Am guest. Am vagrant. Am illegal. Evan assist with information? What do you need? It is time to sift a small thing's mind again, to procure more communication. Wait, what? Ow, ow! It burns! Stop! More words. I don't like that. Evan, spheroidal optical structure has sustained damage. How? You mean my eye? This bully at school, Jason, he's so big and he hits me. Then my dad sometimes hits me for letting Jason hit me. I'm just not strong. Organisms that lack mass must act with cunning and guile. I need to be smarter? Look at that. Evan, you are a small child that can absolutely decipher what this guest is telling you. You're smarter than you think you are. Need to be ruthless and frightening, relentless. I see. I'll try. The guest must obtain. Assist. Ooh, what do you need? The guest must first procure life source for maintaining self. Hungry. Must second obtain soft silver metal, non-magnetic and ductile. I'll see what I can find. The guest thanks you for your hospitality. Wish you to be cunning. Oh, I see. I think we're gonna have somewhat of a symbiotic relationship, the guest and I. I'm gonna help him with his spaceship, and he's gonna help me conquer bullies. Everybody wins. So what he needed, okay. So let's see. Let's go pick up that dead rabbit, because he could eat that, right? That could be the food. Come here, little fella. I wonder if this will count as life for the guest. You pick up the frozen dead rabbit, wrap it in a plastic bag, and put it into your backpack. Gross. This is messed up, but he needs help. And it is neat to have someone not from around here to talk to. Even if it is an alien that could bite my head off and sifts my mind. Yep, beggars can't be choosers, Evan. All right, where was the roof tin thing? It was in that alley. I don't know if that's gonna be what he had in mind. But we can try. We can try and see if that, if we can get some of that. All right, so let's try the roof tin. This looks like an old sheet of roofing tin. Uncle Luke said this stuff was dipped in zinc to preserve the metal. And there's 2 starlings. Okay, so it's not gonna let me get the roof tin. So that's clearly not what I'm supposed to give the alien for his ship. Moving on. Okay, so the roofing tin was a dead end, but I can guarantee you there's some junk here. And I think, by the way, these cans are sparkling. There you go. I think that is the metal the guest needed. Ah, yeah, hope this works. You pick up all of the cans and you put them in your backpack. Okay, cool. All right. Hello, Father. I am home from school. Have a good day at school? What? Don't even act like you care. Not really. Yeah. Don't candy coat it, Evan. Get used to it. Wait until you have a job. You'll be begging for these. All right, that's not exactly the same thing that I said earlier. It's not. It's not. I'm just saying that school is a struggle and job having a job is a struggle. Both are valid struggles. That dad is totally copying what I said before. Don't get an attitude with me. I wasn't giving you no attitude. Now I have an attitude. You started it. I didn't ask to be born. You jerk. Keep it up, Dad. I'll kill you first. All right, let's see here. Oh, guest, I have something for you. Evan returns. Did the small thing procure what I need? I did. I think you wanted some aluminum, right? And I brought you this rabbit. It's frozen and dead, but you can eat it, right? Is that what you meant by life? Or temporarily adequate. Source temporarily adequate. The creature begins to tear the frozen rabbit apart with its teeth, and it seems to do so easily. You wait for the creature to finish its meal. Somehow, you get the feeling it was not pleased with what you brought it. Well, you know, this isn't the Radisson, okay? Sustenance level met. Requires more soon. Life. Additional ore. Worked, soft, malleable, and ductile. Stretched beyond natural shape. Thermal and electrical conductivity required. Oh. Them snazzy batteries at the convenience store, maybe. So you mean like copper? No. Copper wire or something? No, Evan. Not copper wire. I got a feeling you're going to be thieving from your BFF Dustin. Oh. Perhaps. Unsure. Communication still weak. Conveyance difficult. I'll find you what I can, but I don't have any money, and everyone I know is a jerk. No one will help either of us. A being only helps another for self-benefit. Altruism is primarily illusion, if otherwise is temporary fault. Like, you're using me? Yes. You really think that's true? That everyone is bad? Yes, Evan. Not bad. Self-preservation natural. Difficult to exist in the empty. Life rare. If so, must protect self at all costs. Trait for survival is center of being. Well, go collect. Evan. Go collect, Evan. Have knowledge. Predator inject doubt. This is a tool of the hunter. You have value. Resist injections. Preserve self at all cost. The guest thanks you for your hospitality. I mean, this is very useful information for Evan. I guess I should get home. It's starting to get late, and I have school tomorrow. I mean, the alien's not wrong in this situation. He needs to take care of himself, because clearly no one's going to do it for him. All right. Any words of wisdom to pass on to me, Father, before I go to bed? It's getting late. You better get to bed. I'm going to go down to the 69er. Okay, Dad, be careful. I will. Actually, you know, I'm fibbing. I don't want you to be careful. I want you to slip on the ice on your way home, crack your head open, and be done with you. Wow, I really helped that alien creature today. I can't believe this is all happening. I wonder what it is like where he comes from. It is very cold this morning. Your dad must have forgotten to put wood in the stove last night before he left. You useless piece of garbage. You pitiful excuse for a human. You don't even, like, care if your kid freezes to death. What a jerk. All right, well, they have heat at school. So I believe we're supposed to be on the lookout for metal and batteries. Let me just check real quick to see if there's anything I can use down here. All this junk looks broken, yeah? Okay, so I can't use any of that stuff. Any of this? All right, so none of the stuff down here is usable. Good to know. We'll get up on out of here. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not going to be usable. Foreman Doug. Logan used to run with your dad. He still works here, dumb as a dry brick. I once saw him bite this guy right on the eye once down at the 69er. Funniest thing I ever saw. Those two were a handful, I'll tell ya. Logan and your old man. So I've heard. Thanks for story time, Foreman Doug. Ugh. All right, can't do nothing with that cane. Still don't have a pry bar. There's the school. I'm not quite ready to go in yet, though. Let me check the alley one more time to see if it's going to let me pick up the that piece of roofing tin. Okay, so it's not going to let me get the roofing tin. Yep. No, that's fine. That's fine. I know where this is going. I know exactly where this is going. I'm going to have to steal my best friend's penny collection. You got anything to say, Mr. Moon? Every kid, yeah, you said that yesterday. Good for you. Let's avoid you. How you doing? Fine, I guess. Dustin pats you on the back. What a pal. What a chum. Did you what? Dude, what was I singing earlier? Ninja Turtles. Did you watch Ninja Turtles last night? It was a really good episode. It had the Technodrome in it. I don't have any channels, man. I told you this. It's just basketball and football on my TV all day, every day. Anyway, yeah, but that's a channel, Evan. Oh, yeah, sorry. You should come over to my house next week. Mom put a TV in my room. Maybe I can sneak you in the back. It's okay. I know your parents don't want me in your house. Sorry. I don't know why they're like that. Hey, did you bring anything for show and tell? Oh, dang, I forgot. What is wrong with me? Well, Evan, honey, you have a lot on your mind these days. Man, Mr. Moon is going to be so mad. If I get my name on the board again, it's another paddling. Yes, that's right. This is definitely the 80s, back when they could hit you at school. Well, I very nervously brought my penny collection. It's in the classroom now. Oh, no. What did I say? Consider it stolen, Dustin. I'm sorry. That's pretty brave. I know. I'm so worried. But my dad says if I'm ever going to be a good lawyer, I've got to learn to take chances. Yeah. Oh, time for class. Okay, I need to find some copper. I think you know where the copper is, Evan. And there it is. Oh, it's right there. Oh my gosh. No. I don't know where else I'm going to get it, though. I'm going to have to take it. Listen, between the two of them, who's more likely to rip my head off and eat it if they don't get their way? Dustin? I don't think so. The guest. Dustin's coin collection. All of those old, solid copper pennies he's so proud of. Those really would please the creature, I bet. All right, well then, wait a minute. What's this? This mason jar would be really useful. I can bring it back later when I'm done with it. You take the jar and tuck it away in your backpack. All right, nothing to see here. I'm just borrowing this. Doubt anyone will miss it anyway. So here's the thing. Maybe, and I'm probably in denial here, but maybe if I give this mason jar to what was his name in the place, in the gas station. Was it the gas station or the other shop? Where was he? The guy that was missing the mason jar. Emmett. Emmett was his name, wasn't it? Maybe if I give Emmett a jar, he'll give me some copper. Maybe? And then I won't have to steal from my friend? All right, let's see. Hello, sir. I came here to buy a new pry bar. Did you lose yours? Yeah, I was pulling some of that zinc tin off the old Porky's station there in town and misplaced it, probably laying right out in the open on top of something, and I'm just blind as a bat. Dude, is that what that is over there? Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Don't worry about it. He turns back to talking to Jack. Yeah, but look, how do I... All right, Jack, what do you have to say? Jack? 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 Oh, Jack's not going to talk to me. What? I'm just looking for some stuff. Money or get out. All right. Point taken. You're not running a charity. I understand. Ooh, look. Is that a pry bar? This could come in handy. I hope no one misses it. Yes! You quickly stick the pry bar in your backpack and look around to see if anyone saw you. It appears no one did. Close call, probably. Ooh, all right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. All right, I got the pry bar. Oh, dang it. A bunch of these houses have been abandoned since the zinc mine ran out a long time ago and the railroad left. Dad says this town used to be huge back then. Even had a whorehouse. We were big time back in the day. So cool. Now it's just a poop-stained town. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there, bud. These boards seem a little loose. I bet if I could find a pry bar, I could get these down. I have one in my bag. Yes. None is going to care if I break in. These houses have been empty since the railroad was here. You pry the old boards off the entrance and toss them aside. Whoa, Evan, I didn't know you had it in you. Someone's got some pent-up rage. Will, you have no idea. Don't tell anyone, please. I'm not a narc, but you owe me one now. I owe you nothing. All right. Look at here. Is that copper wire? You need some exposed copper wire here. Or you see some. Let's get it. Why can't I get it? What's this? These moths sure are pretty. Can I use my jar to put the moths in the jar and then I can feed that to the dude? To the creature? Anything else I can pick up? No? This extension cord might have copper in it, but there's no easy way to get it all out. There's some exposed copper wire right over there. Yeah. So let me get it. Why won't you let me pick it up? All right, nothing in here? Seriously? Okay, fine. Well, that was pointless. I've probably done enough breaking and entering for now. Listen, there's no such thing as a little dead, and there's no such thing as a little bit pregnant. You either are or you aren't. You've done the deed. You may as well just keep on doing it. All right, fine. I really don't want to steal my friend's pennies. I really don't want to. I have no choice. Oh my God. I really hate to do this, but you can't say that we didn't try all the other avenues. I hate to even think it, but if I had some newer pennies, I could swap them for Dustin's old pure copper ones. Oh, that's what you're thinking. I see. So we're not gonna, well, I mean, we are gonna steal them, but we're gonna be sneaky about it. Well, where am I supposed to get pennies? If I was as young as you are, I'd do something with my life instead of wasting it like you kids do nowadays. Listen, Mr. Moon, ain't nothing stopping you. You are never too old. You want to do something, you do it. Don't let anybody tell you you're too old. Because all that's going to do is make you an old, hateful, resentful, bitter jerkosaurus. And you're going to take it out on me just because I'm young. I've got enough problems, all right? I'm waiting on my mom to pick me up. Yeah, I'm so nervous about my coin collection. I've worked so hard on gathering them. I know. Well, it's just for a week, right? They only have to be on display for a week. Yeah. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? Someone steal them or something? So what am I supposed to do? I need to get him some copper. I don't think it has to be wire, just pure. So in order to get the copper, he's saying I have to have pennies. I don't know where I'm going to get these pennies from, though. Put on your thinking caps. Maybe the answer is down at this this house. Hello, sir. Do you have pennies? Do you have any spare wire? All of this wire belongs to the state of Oregon, man. Sorry. What are you out here doing? Louise called me out here. I was working on the power distributor right outside of town on Dead Man's Trail. Guess it'll have to wait. She said she heard a loud boom one night, and the power to her house hasn't been steady ever since. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Don't ever become a line man, kid. All right. I mean, is it that rough? Because looks to me like you're just out here chilling. Could be worse. All right, so is this Louise? I could take the chicken to the hey, Commander Ketchup, what's... Oh, I've got a name for him. Well, I can't kill it now. Maybe you got some eggs? Can you hook me up with some eggs? No? All right. Maybe this lady has some pennies for me. Hello. Have you been praying? Well, now that you mention it, I absolutely have not. Sometimes, but I forget sometimes too. She frowns and glares at you. I don't mean nothing by it. That's no good. You're gonna burn in hell if you don't show God your eternal love. Okay then. What can I steal? Can I pet your kitty? Hey, Cloudy, you're a good cat, aren't you? Aww. Wow, this is an organ, huh? Looks like a super duper piano to me. Evan, you're so cute. I shouldn't go upstairs in Louise's house. That's where the bodies are. This is a small oxygen tank. Louise must use it so that she can breathe. Oh, I saw some of those earlier. Louise, you're useless. Ain't got nothing in here I can take. Having a fireplace must be neat. She can sit here and read her book. Seems she only reads the one, though. Uh-huh. Gee, I wonder which book that is. So seriously, I can't steal anything in here? Why did I even come in here? Oh? Just a little friendly reminder, Evan. Pray or burn for eternity. Okay, got it. Got it, Louise. Your point has been made. John's truck is so big. Yep, sure is. What do I do now? I ain't got no food for him. I ain't got no pennies. I wonder if it's possible for me to... we have no pennies here. We only get 3 channels. See? Look at there. 3. It's better than none. Yet he still just watches TV all day. What? I shouldn't call anyone right now. I beg to differ, Evan. I think you need to be calling CPS. A bunch of old Post-it notes. Some of these are probably as old as I am. Okay. Old gun barrels. I don't even know why Dad keeps these around. So... I don't have anything to cook right now. I'll starve to death. What a life this is. I wonder where the other boot is. Well, probably up someone's butt down at the 69er. That is passed out again. He reeks of alcohol and his knuckles look raw. I bet he got into a fight last night. Probably. What a mess. I need to pick up all of these bottles. I'll do it later. Okay. So, where am I supposed to get pennies? I used to have comics in these boxes, but Dad sold them for beer money. What a lowlife. Just a bunch of sports stuff Dad got me. I wish I wasn't so bad at them so he'd like me more. I'm so disappointing. No wonder he stays drunk all the time. Oh, God. Evan, you're breaking my heart. It is not your fault. It's not your fault. You are not the problem. This is so sad. Evan. Yeah, at least the plumbing works. Hey. Definitely nothing to sneeze at, plumbing. Plumbing is a blessing. So yeah, I'm stuck. These propane tanks are empty. Can't do nothing with those. Should I just go to sleep? Where am I going to get panties? Oh, hey, you hate Jason, right? He isn't my favorite person, for sure. I don't know about hate. The butthole keeps making fun of my back, and it's ticking me off. Dad couldn't afford to get it fixed when I was the little kid, and now I have to take crap from an a-hole like him the rest of my life. Bull. At least I haven't failed 3 grades in school. Only reason they still keep him around is because he's on the ball team. He was held back 3 times? Well, at least twice. Probably 3. Sorry I blew up. It isn't your problem. I'm just mad. Oh, I get it. Makes perfect sense to me. So while we're talking, I don't understand why everyone has to be such a jerk. Okay, so that's all you have to offer me? That's it? You ain't got no panties for me? Oh. So, where am I gonna get panties? This is so infuriating. I need some scratch, right? I need some cash. Because I gotta buy some food. Yeah, buy myself some new good food. But I ain't got no money. So listen, we need to get some. I got an idea. There's an empty house down the road past the school. Listen, kid. It is full of copper wire. You just go inside, get that copper, bring it to me. We split it. Okay, right? I can't do it because I didn't see what he said. Right? Okay. All right, kid. Go find a way in the building. Dude, the door, not anymore. I did that. But you can get in there. I know it. I did. It's the wooden house with a fence, all right? I got a copper out of one of the others. Grab my 10 shears over there if you want to break into the building and steal some copper for me. Woof, woof. All right, where's your 10 shears? You spend as much time looking after your old man as he does you, huh? That's right, Bruce. You ain't lying. Where are your 10 shears, man? Listen, bro, you need to specify where these 10 shears are. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they're right in front of me. You pick up the rusty tin snips and stick them into your bag. Okay. Sorry. That just looked like rubbish to me. I didn't see it right away. All right, so let's go to the house. Keep going. All right. Will, you see nothing. Let's get at that copper. You cut down some of the copper with the tin snips. Okay. Yep, there we go. And still we can't do anything with these moths. Okay. Got it. All right, so we got our copper. Let's I ain't giving the copper to that dude. He's saying we're going to split it 50-50, but I guarantee you once I take it to him, he's going to be like, nope, all mine. None for you. So we're just going to give this right to the guest. These are hard times, my dude. All right, let's see if this makes the guest happy. Okay. Getting my exercise, I'll tell you that. All this walking around. I brought you some copper wire. Evan returns. Did the small thing procure what I need? I did. I hope it is enough. I didn't realize how tricky it is to find pure copper. Element adequate, but am needing more source now. The creature shakes and rubs his hands on his own shoulders. You're hungry again? Need source, am going dull. You can't go looking for food. Someone will see you. I'll try to think of something. Appraisal accepted. Concurrence. Evan, defy. Take, defy. Live. I will try. The creature looks into the woods. Communication still weak. Conveyance difficult. The guest needs to feed mind with scrawl. Scrawl? Like words? Evan finds words to help the guest. Evan finds source to feed the guest. I will see what I can do. Wait here. The guest thanks you for your hospitality. All right, so we need to get him some food. It's getting late, but he looks like he really needs food. And maybe a better way to communicate with me. Maybe a science book or something would work for him. I wonder if he can even read. Could he have learned how from my mind? Well, I mean, probably. It wouldn't be the most far-fetched thing. All right, now I do remember seeing some books in the classroom at school. So let's head back to school. I don't know what I'm going to do about food, though. I'm going to have to give him that chicken. I want to give him the chicken. I would shoplift ice cream. I would gladly shoplift before giving him. Dude, but alfalfa, he could eat that. I would gladly shoplift before resorting to giving him that chicken or that cat. I don't want to have to do that. I really, really don't. Food. Well, maybe my friend Tommy can hook me up with something? I don't know. Tommy has his own problems. Can I seriously not shoplift any of this stuff? Oh, that sucks. All right, so... I know what I'm going to have to do. I want to do it. not. But first, let's see if we can get one of these books out of school. Right? Okay. A book? Can I get this book? Hello? No? Can I get this book? No? Well, dang. Some of these crumpled up is a little letter from him. I probably shouldn't read them. I can't imagine Mr. Moon even having family. I can't take these crumpled up letters? All right. Well, I tried. We stealing a Bible, y'all. Good Lord. All right, let's go to that old lady's house. Steal her chicken. Steal her chicken and her Bible. All right, Louise. I'm here for your Bible. I have come for the word of God. Can I not get a book? Can I not steal her Bible? I can't steal her Bible. Okay. Have you heard about the man on the moon? God put him there for being a bad man. Okay, Louise. Sometimes when I stare at the moon, I feel like I can make out a face. Maybe I see the man there. She frowns. God's going to send you to hell for lying. Don't be telling no lies. I'm not. I'm sorry. Listen, you call yourself a Christian. You want to help me out so much. Give me a book. Cloudy is such a good cat, but she doesn't like strangers. Aw, Cloudy. What does Louise feed you to make your coat so pretty? Yeah, what do you feed your cat, Louise? Can you hook me up? I've got a little cat of my own that I'd like to, take care of. So I can't steal the Bible. I can't feed you to him. I've known you my whole life. Well, I'm not feeding him the cat. I'm sorry. That's just not happening. Yeah, no, I'm not feeding him the cat. Thank goodness. Not yet, anyway. All right, where can I even go from here? Can I go past Louise's house? No, I can't. Ugh. And there's no food in here. No food, no books. Man, I am just on a wild goose chase. Oh, hey, Will. Hiya, dweeb. Look at these dang moths. That one is so big he could stand flat-footed like a turkey. All right, I'm going to catch these moths. Maybe the guests can eat them. There you go. Maybe they'll work for him. Who knows how aliens work? Maybe it's just life force he needs and not meat. It takes a bit of time, but you catch the moths and stow them away in the mason jar. There we go. Now we got him some food. And now for a book. Some scrawl, he says. Where can I get some scrawl? What's your problem? I don't have one. Mr. Moon is a total perv. He tried to look down my shirt today. Gross. Mr. Moon gives way to much homework. Why does Mr. Moon have such pointy shoes? It's weird. Yeah. Bitter old man, yada, yada, yada. They never clean the water fountains. I'm not thirsty right now. All right, so you're seriously telling me I can't get one of these books to take to the guest? Seriously? I can't get none of this stuff. Oh, wait. Maybe this can help teach the guest the words. Doubt anyone around here is going to miss a science book anyway. Boing. You put the book in your bag. Nice. All right, so I've got moths and I've got a book. The guest is going to be so pleased with me. All right, cuz I got you. I brought you some moths and a science book. Evan returns. The guest needs source. I brought you these moths. They're alive. And this book, it has science words in it. Source limited. The creature grabs the jar from your hand. And the book? Needs source. The guest quickly empties the jar of insects into his mouth and swallows them. He drops the jar to the ground at his side. It was clearly not enough. Can no longer sift Evan's mind. Unhealthy. Create memory lesions. The guest calmly reaches out and takes the book from you. In silence, the creature thumbs through the pages for a few moments. It was the best I could find right now. I hope it works. Concurrence will consume scrawl. The guest stares at you for a second. Evan, what visits you when you sleep? You mean in my dreams? Nothing good. The creature looks into the woods. The soul is without existence. We are the troubled thought of what lies out there, a thing that does not understand mercy, must embrace. I'm trying. Evan and the guest have the same dreams. For real? Really? I don't know what to say. Evan is a more cunning predator now because he has shown value to a superior organism. Oh. Go. Later, Evan return. Ah, he flatters me. It is getting late. I should get some rest. I mean, I have had a long, trying day. Been breaking into houses, stealing copper, talking to hobos, stealing books out of school, catching moths. I am plumb tuckered out. Don't you be giving me no grief, Dad. All right, good. He's passed out. He won't be giving me problems. Off to sleep I go. I wonder how much progress the alien is making on his ship. I hope he doesn't suddenly leave without saying bye to me. Aw. Sweet little Evan. Time for school. A sigh. All right. Oh, Lord. It's awake. Hey, son. Yes, Dad? Your father suddenly flicks your ear super hard. It hurts and you wince. Haha, don't be a wimp. Everyone's going to make fun of your big old ears. Toughen up. Right? You're right. I am toughening up. Man, I'm going to just kick you in the face. And not stop until your face is a pile of mush. All right, before I go to school, let me check in with my friend, the guest. Because he might give me some ideas as to what I need to be on the lookout for as I stroll into town. Well, he's still here, but I have to get to class. Aw, okay. We'll go to school. Begrudgingly, we will go to school and get some education so that we can better ourselves and develop skills that will get us out of this town and away from all these people who torment us so. Oh, Lord. What are these two up to? That's what I'm saying, dude. Think how strong his remaining arm must be. Hold on, Will. Hey, you. Oh, no. Here we go. Dipstick alert. Time to pay the dipstick tax. Christ's sake, Jason, leave the little dweeb alone. No. I don't think I will, bro. I hate this little guy's face too much. Shut up. Tired of your stupid face. Why are you such an a-hole? Someone is gonna show you one day and... Ugh. You got some nerve. Dude, learn to keep your mouth shut. It takes a while for you to get back up and collect your things. This was a good one. One you won't forget anytime soon. Best of all, it makes you late for school. Evan. You know what, though? My everything hurts. Bless your little cotton socks, Evan. You poor thing. Oh, Mr. Moon. Late for class again, I see. You remind me of your daddy, you know. I taught him too. He was a nightmare. You kids today, you get away with everything. When I was your age, my dad would drag me to the mill to grade boards. You know, wood has different grades, Evan. There is weak, bad wood, full of knots, pathetic. Then there is your medium grade wood. It's good for building things that need to be sturdy, but don't have to look pretty. Then you have your grade A prime cut. That is what I used to make. What? That is what I used to make Becky here. You use the good stuff when you're making something that you love. What? Oh, that's Becky. I remember drilling these holes in her like it was yesterday. That fresh wood smelled so good. All right, Mr. Moon is a sadist. Becky sure has helped me straighten out a lot of bad lumber over the years. More than half of this town has felt her wicked sting. She's seen a lot of tears, heard a lot of sob stories. Ain't never swayed her, though. Well, come on. Come get your licks and sign your autograph on old Becky again. Then you can still finish a few classes before the end of the day. Get you some learning. Mr. Moon. Congratulations, you've made the list. You gonna get it. You don't even know it. You gonna get got, Mr. Moon. You gonna get got so good. You better be on time from now on. I didn't mean to be late. I've heard that before. Skipping class to go fight in Roughhouse isn't an excuse. Oh, how fair of you to make that assumption that that's why I was late. What's Dustin got to say? Hey, I heard Jason got you again. Yeah, where you at, wingman? You ain't gonna back me up? Help me out? Yeah, it was a bad one. He kicked me. Dustin frowns. I'm sorry that happened to you. He's such a jerk. I wish there was something we could do. I don't know why he picks on you so much. I think it has something to do with Dad. I think my dad hurt his dad or something. Yeah, but wasn't what Dustin told me? Didn't Dustin tell me that? Why doesn't he know? That isn't your fault, though. I just have to be a more cunning predator. Okay. Well, I've got a lot to do, I suspect. Yeah, I need to get to the spot where my mom picks me up. See you later. Bye. Okay. Dad got me the newest game console. You probably haven't even heard of it before. All right, Brian. Wish we had more girls at this school. We're going to watch Jason, Hunter, and Will practice tonight. Oh. Jason whipped you again, didn't he? Sure did. And then you got this guy, Jake. Mrs. Day is a total witch. She always gives me crap in class. Yeah, sucks to be you, Jake. Okay. Hey, Will. Thanks for helping me out, my man. You turd lozenge. I bet you're sore. Got your butt whipped, and then you got your butt whipped. Yep. Yep. That's a keen observation there, Will. Let's check in with the guest. I detect Evan. Evan returns. Toil yields positive result. Ship reconstruction occurring. So you're fixing it? Yes, have consumed book. Have learned much. It seems like you understand my language better. And your science. Evan, your face. What has occurred? This kid at school keeps beating me up. The being is superior. He's a lot bigger. He's huge. He's like 20 years old or something, too. Dumb as heck. I think his dad married a cousin or something. He's so big and strong. Cannot win from front. Cannot win physical altercation with such big thing. Weakness? His weakness? I don't know. Math? He is predictable. All he wants to do is hurt me. Psychological weakness. Exploit. I think he might have a nut allergy. Genetic weakness. Exploit. Isn't that cheating? Listen, he don't fight fair. Why should you? What is cheating? It is cunning. It is how the weaker are winning. I could put a nut in his food or something. Maybe hide his EpiPen? No, I can't do anything like that. I'd be killing him. Then Big Thing can no longer hurt Evan. Success! I can't kill him. It's wrong and an unfair way to win. He will not stop. It is difficult for beings to change. Unlikely. For small to win, must accept this rule. No one in life will have pity on you. That savior in your mind doesn't exist. Illusion. Must create own salvation or cease. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'll try to think of some way to stop him without having to fight him. He always wins a fight. No being obtains what they wish for unless they build it or take it. The only paths. I see. I'll think about that. The guest must obtain. Assist. What do you need? The guest is nearly done. You've done well. The guest values you. Thanks. Finally, the guest needs tools for shaping metal. Contained oxygen, zinc metal, contained energy, batteries. I know where all these things are. Most important, good source, going dull. There is no escaping the future. Must instead shape it against current or suffer. Now go with gratitude. All right. We got a long shopping list of things to pick up for our friend. So let's get to it. I forgot what was this way. What up, John? I know it looks like I'm just out here enjoying some coffee. Yeah, I do. But right before you got here, I was bowed up like a Halloween cat. I believe you. Oh, I'm lying. I can take my time. I'm my own boss in these parts. Are you hiring? Maybe when you're older, Squirt. Ah, okay. That's one avenue we could take, working for John. All right. Can I take this chicken? The guest needs food. A chicken would do nicely. Do you want to steal this rooster? Oh. Not yet. Maybe I can find something else for him to eat. This chicken hasn't hurt anyone. I want him to eat Jason. Oh, Louise is gone. I got your oxygen. Louise uses it to breathe. Man, screw Louise. You steal the oxygen tank. That's right. Louise is an absolute C word. Just sitting on her can, telling me all day long I'm going to go to heck. She can eat a bag of D's. I'm not going to steal the chicken yet. He's going to be like, where's my copper? Okay, good. He probably too high to notice me anyway. Okay, so what all did I need? So much. Zinc metal, got it. Metalworking tools, batteries, oxygen, more food. Okay, so I need batteries. I need metalworking tools. All right. Where am I supposed to get batteries? My dad says I have to work tonight. So stupid. He's such a fat idiot. Do you know he's so cheap the security cameras here are fake? Interesting. Someone could walk right in here and blast me in the face and no one would ever find out who did it. He doesn't care about anything but money and my free labor. Anyway, how can I help you today? Batteries? Dang, I don't really have a choice here. I can't get money from anyone. You wait for the clerk to look away and you quickly pocket a handful of the batteries. Nice. We out. All right, so what you need now, homie? I got you. Zinc metal, got it. Batteries, oxygen, metalworking tools. All right, where can I find some metalworking tools? What up, Will? You got anything new to say? No, he does not. Were there any metalworking tools in this house? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. All right. Surely down in the lair. What up, Doug? You looking forward to working here someday? Not really. Oh, you will. Haha. Nah, don't be so sure about that, Foreman Doug. I've got connections. I might be a line man. I wish everyone would stop saying that. Oh, well, why don't you start dropping steamy logs into one hand and filling the other with your wishes and see which hand fills up first? Dang, Doug. You just knocked my little D in the dirt, didn't you? All right. So metalworking tools. Let's check the secret lair. Are there any metalworking tools down here? This must belong to town construction guys. Somehow doubt the EPA knows about this. Come on now, you can't tell me there's no metalworking tools up here. Seriously? Oh, lame. Where am I supposed to get metalworking tools? Oh, I just thought of something. Hang on a second. Metalworking tools. Think. Which way was it to town? Metalworking tools. Let's see. Maybe they have some metalworking tools? He lost his fishing pole. Where'd you lose it? I was fishing down by the river. I don't know if I just forgot it or if it fell off my truck. Want me to look? I'll just buy another one. He turns back to talking to Jack. Jack? Do you have anything to say, Jack? My mother-in-law had my brother go pick up some new organ pipes for her. I guess they're like coated in zinc or something. She was real specific about it. Ah. I don't have anything for you unless you have some money. You have any money? I don't. I'm just shut your mouth. You need to, let me guess. I need to get out of my store. Thief. I'm calling the sheriff right now. What? I'm leaving, dude. Calm down. Good Lord. It's got him all fired up. All right, so let's go this way because if we can find that dude's fishing pole. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? If we can find it, there we go. If we can find a fishing pole. Someone was fishing here and they forgot their fishing pole. I wonder if they are coming back. Maybe I should fish something up. Yes. I caught a fish. Yay! Oh, what a relief. I don't have to kill a chicken. I mean, I don't want to kill a fish either, but given the choice between the two, I mean, given the choice, I would kill Jason or my dad, or Mr. Moon. The list goes on and on of people I would kill in this town. But between a chicken and a fish, I'd probably rather kill a fish. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, I got the zinc metal. I got some batteries. I got the oxygen. I got the food. Metal working tools. Do you think John would have metalworking tools on his truck? Perhaps. Wait a minute, what are these? I hate to take John's stuff, but it's for the best. John can buy new tools, and the guest maybe can help me. Pick up the toolbox. Guest. Oh, guest. I got everything you need. I got food. I got batteries. I got metal. I got oxygen, metalworking tools. I got everything you need. Guest. Evan. My vessel is nearly complete. Can you fulfill my final needs? I think I have everything you needed. Source? The creature grabs the food from your hand and instantly tears it apart. He eagerly sucks up the blood from the palms of his hands and greedily swallows chunks of flesh and bone and with large gulps. He was hungry. Oh, jeez. Evan, vessel nearly complete. Almost time. The guest's fingers twitch. We'll only need one last meal before departing. Immense one. You know, it wouldn't be fair for you to leave me here all alone. Not after everything I've done for you. What is fair? Life is not fair. It is no more fair out there. In space? In the universe? I've done bad things for you. You can't just leave me here. The guest stares at you for a second. I was awakened from eternity, and all around me was twisted and angry, and product of existence. Evan is as well. Have no disdain for self. Universe wants strongest, smartest, efficient to rule. Universe's cruel parent is all. I did this for nothing then? You taught me to be harder. You taught me to take what I need. My entire life has been teaching me this, and now you've just made it clear. You're saying there's no right or wrong? Only survival? Concurrence. Universe? All that is there, built on set of dark scales. Scales only device universe values. No fairness, no pain, no suffering, no justice. Only values personal blackened scales. Single and selfish, cruel balance. So I should expect nothing? You're saying I might have helped you for nothing? That you have taken advantage of me, and there's nothing I can do about it? The creature looks into the woods. I will need one more meal, and then I can go. Bring me a feast worthy of my teachings. Do this, and you will get what you deserve. The guest scrambles to the top of his spaceship. I'm not sure what to do. His ship repairs are basically finished. He just needs one last meal. I could go try to find it, or just go to bed and forget about him. Let him find his own meal. I mean, so that's the choice that we're left with now. What to do. I mean, I want to serve him up a person. I really do. I really do. And what does that say about me? I have nothing against the guest. He's just a nihilist. And I think out of all the people in his life that he should be mad at, I think the guest is at the bottom of the list, not the top. So, oh, Father, let's see what you got to say. Any advice you can give me there, Dad? Where you been, boy? Go away. Go to your room. Go to bed. You go to bed. I'm gonna find Jason. I think out of all the people, he's the most immediate threat. Like, if I get rid of Jason, I'm not getting beat up anymore. Therefore, my dad's not teasing me and hitting me for getting beat up anymore. And I'll get to school on time, right? So there's that. And then Mr. Moon can't beat me up anymore. So I think Jason's just got to go. Where he at? Where you at, Jason? Ah, here you are. Oh, Jason. You better keep walking, sissy. Takes one to know one. What did you just say? Something's wrong with you. I don't know why you're full of so much hate. If it's because our dads fought as kids, or because you didn't get enough love, I don't know. But you can't treat people like this. I don't know, but it isn't my fault, and it isn't my problem. After the beatdown I just gave you, you done lost your mind? I'm gonna kill you. Not with Mr. Moon right over there, you won't. How about you meet me near my house? On the north path into the deer woods. We'll settle this. You're on. I'm gonna hurt you in a way you'll never forget. Oh, you've already done that. See you tonight, you stupid butthole. You tell him, Evan. You tell him what's good. The minutes of the day now pass like mere seconds. Because of your dread for the encounter you just put into play, time has decided to suddenly fly by. Your confrontation with Jason couldn't come faster. Hey, sissy! Where you at? I'm right over here! I think I hear him. Yes. The stupid butthole is here to... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I read that in the wrong voice. The stupid butthole is here to beat your scrawny butt. That's him for sure. This is your stage for reprisal, retribution. Embrace animus. Have glory now. I bet he's hiding, dude. Peeing himself. Huh? I heard you. Yes. No screams. Quiet time. Evan's face has illustrated to me how you too are not afraid to prey on the weak. No judgments. However, understand that I too prey on the weak when hungry. And for Evan, I make my last meal here a slow one. Your source will fuel me across the stars above. Delight in that you now have some value. Oh! The guest takes his time with his large meal. He consumes select parts, likely rich in what resources he needs for his trip. Oh, geez. The universe does not have empathy. The universe is not conscious. We are on our own. I see. Expect nothing. Expect nothing. Vessel have room for 2 organisms. Universe cold and unforgiving. Evan will find it familiar. Pack organisms have increased survival rates. Evan can become part of a pack. You wish to travel? I will not mourn if you die. You know, I won't mourn you either. Interesting. Welcome, Evan. Our pack will grow. Wait, back it up. I don't necessarily want to go with him. Wait, that's how it ends? Nah. I'm not gonna go with him. Listen, the biggest threat to me no longer exists, first of all. His second in command got taken out as well, so there's that. My dad's gonna ease up on me and probably end up in an early grave with, liver failure or something. As long as I show up to school on time, which I should from here on out, Mr. Moon's gonna stay out of my face. And I'm all chummy with John. He doesn't know I stole his tools. I mean, we're just gonna have to live with the guilt of that, but we can. I would much rather just, dig my heels in, get through the next few years with my head down, minding my business, and then get a job as a lineman, save up some money, move to Portland and start all over again after graduation. How does that sound? That sounds so much better than flying around in the cold emptiness of space with someone who doesn't care whether I live or die. You know? So that's what we did. That's the ending. That's the ending I'm choosing. That's what we did. Anyway, that was the Prince of Landis. It definitely delivered the 80s nostalgia for me with its artistic style and graphics, so I'm happy with that. Yes, there was a lot of walking around, but I totally understand the absence of features like a map and fast travel because a big part of the gameplay is exploration-based. However, I would have enjoyed some ambient sounds, not just to help fill the silence while I'm exploring, but I think it would have added much more to the atmosphere that the aesthetic of the game was trying to create. But all in all, I really enjoyed this game and would be curious to play it again and perhaps see the effect of making different choices. But what did you guys think? What choices would you have made, or did you make when you played this game? Do you have similar games you'd recommend that you'd like to see me play on the channel? If so, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button. For content updates, consider subscribing. And until next time, thank you so much for keeping me company with the Prince of Landis.